Heat wave. Most were older white men found alone in their homes. Lisa Balick was at a news conference today asking tough questions as county leaders talked about what they're finding out. Elisa, what did they discover?
Well, they say lack of air conditioning is probably one of the biggest reasons so many people died. People just are not conditioned for the kind of 115, 116 degrees that we saw. Now, tomorrow, the Multnomah County Chair is meeting with the governor to try and prevent this kind of mass casualty from occurring again.
The majority of them died alone and without air conditioning. And of those 8 who had an air conditioning unit, 7 had them unplugged or they weren't working.
How vulnerable people, most who lived alone, became the victims of the intense heat.
I think we've learned a really hard lesson, and I'm sorry that we're going to be using this event in the future.
Among the lessons, there were many who did have fans, but in the oppressive heat, those fans just move hot air around and can actually make someone even hotter. The county will look at whether to add air conditioning to future public housing.
As we move forward, when we're creating new buildings, we need to look at making sure that they have proper cooling facilities.
I asked, what will the county do better now?
Just this week, I've had a conversation with the city of Portland, specifically around the area of cooling centers. You know, one of the things that the county did was we opened up several locations, but we definitely believe that there's an opportunity for improvement there where we can open more locations that'll be closer to the people.
Like opening community centers that were shut and opening the libraries. Most were closed. Although the county says its teams texted and called thousands of vulnerable residents, it's looking at new ways to reach people ahead of time. There's also efforts to grow the trained neighborhood emergency volunteer groups called Portland Net Teams. I talked with a leader in the Centennial neighborhood.
You know, people are looking for ways to be in touch with their neighbors and to, make sure that we're all okay. And the net teams are a great way to do that.
Now again, another big push here, as she mentioned, is to try and bring people together, have a block party this summer, have people meet people, find out who's in need, and even more so, who maybe has air conditioning and is willing to have people over when the heat gets so bad. Again, that big meeting tomorrow between the governor and the chair of Multnomah County. Also, if you'd like to know more about the net teams in your neighborhood, we have a link at KOIN.com. Live in Southeast Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.